Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic today. Happy Sunday. Today we are going to be doing a super exciting video. I got these off of Amazon. They're the 3XL No C-Curve Square nail tips. And I'm just going to show you guys them compared to my regular square tips that I use. So these are the XXL Square by Unigella, which are still super long, super pretty. And then these are the ones that I just got. And OMG, you guys, aren't those stunning? I just love using the long nail tips because I feel like it really perfects application and stuff for when you have short nails. And as you can see, there's no C-curve on either of those. I will have them both linked in the description, but I'm going to put on those long ones. And look at those, so pretty. I'm also going to be going in with my bean paste by Gem, along with some Macart Clear, just for my encapsulation. And then I'm also going to be using this Model 1's gel polish color in 0489, and then just some glitters, these little blue butterflies, and some kind of blue iridescent flakes. So I'm going to leave this first portion in real time for you guys, of course, because I want you guys to be able to hopefully learn something from me. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing French tips on 3 of these nails. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the little cuticle area. And I'm just going to be gently pressing it down. And I barely have any alcohol on my brush, you guys. The less alcohol you have, like, I would recommend having the bare minimum of alcohol on your brush, like until it's no longer sticky. But if you have it super wet, it's just gonna make the polygel a lot harder to work with and more difficult. So yeah, just be mindful of the amount of alcohol on your brush and just kind of dab it off like acrylic monomer. And if you've never used monomer, then just perfect your alcohol like saturation on your brush. I try kind of working in the cuticle area as you saw, and then I kind of slowly push it out to the desired length, and then I'm just kind of using the excess polygel, kind of pushing it, making sure that I still do have a very decent layer, because I am going to go in and of course fill up the color of the tip. And then I'm also going to be putting clear on top to prevent any cracking in the actual colored polygel. If you guys have ever experienced that, it is super annoying and it kind of ruins the set. So yeah. So how is everyone? I feel like I just had 2 Shein hauls in a row and I really miss doing nails. So I decided that I would do a fun one for you guys and do some more encapsulation since you guys really seem to enjoy that. And as you can see, that little area to the right of my nail, if you're looking on top of it, is kind of more indented than the others. So I'm just kind of going around and trying to even everything out. And then once I'm happy with it, I'm going to do a quick 30-second cure. And then we're going to get on to this next one, which I will just leave this second one in real time for you guys too, since they don't take super long and it won't take up too much of your time, I promise. I also love this bean paste color. I've used it before in my French tip dual form videos. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to check that out. It kind of makes wearing dual forms fun again because you can do different things, not just one plain old color. I'm actually going to be doing another video using dual forms just to give you guys some more tips and tricks on how to do like different styles of French tips and things like that, because I know French tips, sorry, blah, blah, blah. I know French tips are super popular right now, and I feel like dual forms are just so easy for anybody to do. And I do have videos doing French tips with my Lazy Girl, which is basically the same thing, but I'm going to take it a step further and go out from just the regular U-shape French tips. So yeah, make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be doing another gem polygel kit. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited. Isn't that just such a pretty pinky purple? I just love it. And then I am going to speed up this pinky for you guys. This one actually, there was a bubble, so I'm trying to smash the polygel back together just to make my application a little easier. And I am using, I believe, a size 12 brush, either a size 12 or a size 10, and they're just little flat brushes. I'll also have those linked down below. They are by Shein. Just make sure that you guys keep these brushes super duper clean, just like any other brush, because I have ruined one by my own doing. So yeah, just a little tip for you. And this is sped up to 2 times speed. And sorry if it goes out of focus. I should have been closer to my nail and not straight up in the frame. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna make sure to wipe these down very well with alcohol. I'm getting in those little cracks because I don't want to ruin my brush, or my file, excuse me. So I'm going in with this 8080 8080 grit file. And I'm just going to be doing a straight line across the sides and then gently round out the front of the tip, and then do the same exact thing to the other side, just making sure that they're extra crisp. I definitely could have just gone in and not even done this, but for the sake of the video, I want to show you guys all of the proper steps. And then now going in with this finger, I'm going to be applying base coat to my middle finger and then going into these beautiful iridescent flakes. You're just going to gently pat those all over the nail. And then I actually put blue butterflies in this, as you guys can tell from the image, but I'm actually not a fan of the blue butterflies, but it was too late, obviously. But let me know what you guys think of the butterflies. Do you think that they made the set ugly or not good, or do you like the butterflies? I was trying to pull spring into it, if you know what I mean. I do have 2 Easter nail sets ready for Friday and Saturday. Which, do you guys want like holiday nails the week before, or do you mind if it's a couple days before? I never know, because I feel like if I do holiday nails too early, then it's like, well, why are you doing them that early? So yeah, just let me know. And then here, as you can see, I'm just putting on these little blue butterflies onto the middle finger, and like I said, I didn't really like them, so I decided to not do them to the ring finger. And once I've placed them where I want, I went ahead and cured and placed a bead of my Macart clear on. And this one I am going to speed up for the sake of the video, because this video is like, when I was editing it, it was 56 minutes. So I brought it down to, I believe, 18 to 20. So yeah. This one, you're just going to make sure that you're pulling it all the way down to the sides. And then once you've gotten it over the sides, you're going to pull the sides back up towards the center to create that apex that you like that goes down the whole nail, or not the apex, but you know, the strength that goes down the whole nail, as you can see. And then I'm just going to slow it down into real time for you guys to show that I'm basically just dragging, like if there's any bumps, since I already know that my shape is good, I'm just dragging out any of the bumps, taking off any excess polygel, just to save myself from any extra filing. My poor little wrists. I've said this before, but I definitely feel for those nail techs. And then here I am just taking off the excess, and once I am happy with it, I am going to stick it in the UV lamp for a full 60-second cure. And here's what we're looking like. And then I'm not going to wipe my nail down because I want the smoothness. I am going to show you guys how I kind of do my little apex. So I just put a nice little bead right there. And then, like I said, I'm going to gently pat it into the cuticle area, and I had way too much alcohol on my brush, as you can see. And I'm gently just kind of at an angle. I'm trying to show you here. Like I'm kind of pushing downwards and pushing back towards the tip of the nail so that it's not touching the cuticle. You're not pushing it straight down into the cuticle. You're kind of putting it there and then taking it away so it kind of thins itself out. And then I'm going to start working on the sides, making sure I'm filling in any gaps or anything like that, covering up the entire nail, and then taking that little portion in the center, I'm going to start spreading it out to kind of fill in that area, as you can see. And then, yeah, pulling it back if any needs to be, making sure to keep my shape along with applying the polygel or molding the polygel. And then as you can see, it has that little lump right there. So easy enough, as long as your apex is good, which mine I thought was pretty good. You're just going to, this time you can take quite a bit of alcohol because you're kind of just pulling it off. And then slide it off the nail. Fix anything you want to fix with less alcohol. Sorry if you can hear my cat. Such a naughty young boy. He's in his, he's almost 6 months, so he's rambunctious. All right, and there's the apex. I could have added more to the tip, but because I do these for, you know, creator content, I don't mind too much if it's thin. I just try to get a really good shape. And then I went ahead and encapsulated that ring finger off camera since it's the same exact thing. And then I kept this part in, but this was a total fail. And I love this blue, but my idea was that I was just going to put the blue here and then I was going to cap it in clear. But my flaw was that you see that gap right there? It just wasn't going to work because through the clear you'd be able to see the actual like outline of the pink. So I decided to take a big glob of some just clear that's not really clear. It's by Eden Ray. And I'm just going to pour a bunch of this gel polish in and then mix it up with the spatula side, making sure to saturate the spatula, like just dip the spatula in alcohol so it doesn't stick too bad. And then I'm just going to mix that up real quick, and then I'm do my pinky off camera just so I can kind of know what I'm doing before I show you guys, but look how much better that looks. So I basically just glob it on. Mr. Goodbar, stop that. And then I'm going to take this super liquidy polygel. It's liquidy because I stirred it and I put gel polish in it, but I'm just going to be gently dragging it down. And I did have quite a bit of alcohol on the brush because it was so sticky. But like I said, the amount of alcohol has to do with the amount of tackiness. And then here is the before. I went ahead and clear capped all of these nails too, just over the blue and a little bit up onto the pink, as you can see. And yeah, they aren't the worst, but they aren't the best either. So I'm going to do this off camera because my peel off base coat is really finicky. But yeah, here they are. I thought I did pretty good. You can tell there's big old scratches from my 80/80 file. So I'm just going to wipe them down with some alcohol. And then I'm going to go ahead and buff them once I have done that. So once I have buffed them, I'm going to go in with my nail drill glue, which I will have the kit linked down below for you guys. I'm just taking one of the brushes that came in the little kit, and I'm going to apply that down the center of the nail, just where I'm applying my larger gems. And then I'm going to go in with my Model 1's top coat, and I'm just going to gently kind of like float it over the nail because I'm not trying to get all of the rhinestone glue to move around. And yeah, I'm just going to be applying that to the whole nail. Look how pretty that is. I wish I would have just kept it like that with no butterflies. But again, let me know if you guys liked the butterflies. I'm going to be applying these large, they're not AB and they're not silver. They're the ones that actually came in the Macart January box with Natalie Carmona. And it's like a reflect of blue. They're absolutely gorgeous. And I thought they would be absolutely perfect for this look. And then her kit came with all the same size of these tiny ones. So I'm going to use those ones to outline the pear-shaped one. And then I'm going to go in with just a few AB ones. It didn't really bother me. I just put like 2 or 3 of the larger AB stones in between the little gem placement. So yeah, I'll just let you guys watch this and I will be back. So that is what it's looking like after curing. And now for the best part is when we do the top coat to the rest of the nails. That's like my favorite part. Here is the other jelly nail. So pretty. I love those iridescent flecks. I wish that they didn't reflect so orange, but I literally don't know what I do to make it that way because I didn't even use monomer. I literally just used alcohol and they looked completely white in the package, but that's okay. I still think it turned out super pretty. And then I thought the Frenchies turned out super cute too. Once I'm done top coating my thumb, I decided that I was going to go in with a few more rhinestones just here and there. The little tiny ones, like I said, that came in the Natalie Carmona set. And I'm just going to apply some of them to the middle finger just to add a little bit of bling. Super cute. And I just want to thank you guys again for 175 subscribers I think I have when I'm recording this. So thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are so amazing. And thank you guys for wanting to come back and watching my content. I really appreciate it. And then I decided that I was just going to put like a little half U on these ones because specifically my thumb was a little bit wonky on the one side. I'm not really sure why. I think I just didn't file down the blue enough. So I decided to cover it up, and here are the nails once they were all cured. Super duper pretty. I love the length and the gloss, and they're just so sparkly. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these XXXL tips, and I will make sure to have all of those linked down below for you guys. I love you, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.